I took him to the GP on my day off and explained his symptoms. I didn't know at the time, but now I know he was going through all the different symptoms of Duchenne. So he had Joe standing up from the floor, walking up some steps, and he said it might be muscle weakness. And then I Googled it, and the first thing that came up was Duchenne, and he ticked every box. They took Joe into
another room, and I could tell from that moment that they were separating Joe
news
from us to sort of give us bad news, really.
We were asked if Joe wanted to take part in a clinical trial. We wouldn't even know that steroids were a possible treatment if somebody else's child hadn't done a clinical trial. So we decided that for the boys that come after Joe, it was quite important for us to do our bit.
He's got used to them over the years. Steroids and tablets, he takes 3 tablets just in one gulp, so he's quite happy with that. I think when we have the days at Leeds where he's having DEXA scans and blood tests, he finds them quite tiring days.
He's kind of taken his lead from us, and if we've said, this is something to try, then he's gone with it. Now that he's a bit older, we ask him how he feels. We've always been quite open and honest about his condition, and he's taken it really well because nothing's come as a surprise to him. And whilst there is no cure and obviously treatments are for different types of Duchenne, some things work for some boys, don't work for others, but I think overall managing of the condition has also improved a lot.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we're very positive. It's made a huge difference to the way we approach everything, really. When Joe was diagnosed, we both worked 50-hour weeks, and Joe was going to pre-school clubs and things like that. And since that diagnosis, I've changed career completely and I work from home. Darren gave up work 3 years ago to become Joe's full-time carer. We're poor in monetary terms, but we're rich in so many other ways. Darren's there for everything, whereas previously we were both so focused on getting the next best car and the next best house. Actually now the three of us are just a bit of a team, and we have a laugh. We spend our money on holiday or
making memories, though, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
It is, and I wish you didn't have it, but then again, I wouldn't change what we have now. When he started secondary school, we said to the school, didn't we, that yes, we want him to academically do well if he can, but it's more about him being happy at school. And
he would like to get a job. He would like to, enter
he wants
employment.
to work, and but things are more difficult because he fatigues much easier.
One of my favourite things to do is play power chair football, and when we go places to play. I think I've been playing it for about 3 years now. I got top goal scorer for our team.
For us, we just want him to be happy, however that looks for him. Since the diagnosis, MD UK has been there. The regional care advisor from Leeds came out to see us when we were at our probably lowest point, but she gave us real hope for the future, and then we got involved in fundraising. So the charity's helped us. They've supported us in getting the equipment and always on hand to answer any questions and get information. It was important for us to include a gift in our will to MD UK to help the families that come after us. Things have moved on so much already in the last 10 years since Joe was diagnosed, and the hope for the future is that research, it all helps other families that come after us. To anybody thinking of leaving a gift in their will to Muscular Dystrophy UK, it doesn't matter how small or how big it is, it will make a difference to families like mine.